prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Washington Commanders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Okay, ready?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yellow, one, step up.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Well, he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you have to do so many things anyway. You come back and essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Bush. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
Ready.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rachaad White hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. A good hold in these run conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the game should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they'll get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost got a mulligan there on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 8 from the 26. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A handoff as they run the counter play. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Here we
So
go.
from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Bush. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
This could be the turning point.
On the double.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
The second down play call is not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down because that incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Bush. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now and then, open down the middle of the field. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Set. Ready. Ready. Go.
To throw on 2nd down, Bush. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Here we go.
From
Here
down
we
at
go.
the 12, it's 1st and 10. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown, Washington. De'Ami Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
Here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Low check. Ready.
White, he'll try the left side. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Ramsey. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Oh, it's a wobbler here. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
Okay, right.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because
Touchdown, Washington. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
the concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Ready.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Ready.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Going 3 rails. Hut.
Off-play action. Ramsey. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. That one a first down pickup of 8.
The Buccaneers at 3-4 on the year coming into play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Jamin Davis there to bring him down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their home with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake. Ramsey. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now back to the ground game with White. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know they're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now this one over the middle and into the hands of his tight end, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are an extra point away from drawing level. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A short kick taken at the 18.
Let's go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Striker.
It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talked about that's exactly how they drew it up? Because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
Check pitch.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 89 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Set, ready. Opposite, three. Ready.
Right back to it on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here we go.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Point to middle. Black shot. Drill green. Ready.
From the midfield strike, they look to throw. Open there, that's Gesicki down the field. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line.
You can do better.
Here we go, set.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Check right. Set.
And they'll keep winning on the run game. Back to the ground. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just to back out him into the end zone.
Ready.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
Ready. Ready. Set. Hut.
Quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time. The defense will get eyes. In this case, he just stares the receiver down.
Check two. Ready.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Hey, check mega. Ready.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this time he is in. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And Washington has taken the lead.
The extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
And the Buccaneers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 games of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement Maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Let's go.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Ball red. Ready.
Back to throw. Ramsey. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Yeah, this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Back to throw again. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call, and they'll accept that penalty. The extra point now coming from Myers. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. Locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
Final shot before break. Bush. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Eluding the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw on third down. Ramsey looking downfield for Godwin. It got his man complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We'll see it grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over Dallas. They continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take the 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here to their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball there in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. One of the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, they're going to get him down.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 130 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1, and he had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them all the different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different. And that was yardage that they needed there to the second first down. Maybe get a little bit. And now they're going to third down. It's a manageable situation.
This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Bush. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take over the Cowboys short midfield. See, it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one of the flips on the tape as a shot for him.
No doubt about it. And his coaching staff will be emphatic about when he showed him throwing that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there.
As a general manager, you're counting on your first and second round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones,
Here we go.
rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going. We're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
You want to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4. Those three guys up front, the nose tackle, the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people.
Touchdown! Cade Otton. Touchdown yards away. And the Buccaneers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point up and through by Myers. The lead now up to 14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember, last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Looking to throw on second down. Bush. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun. Bush forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going to try and throw. Pass on the out route, caught by Smith-Schuster. He's out of bounds right around the 34. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to move. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go with White on the counter. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Off play action. Ramsey. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
On the ball.
Back to throw. Ramsey. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Ramsey. Fells has it left side. And that's
That's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be 4th down. On now is the kicker Jason Myers for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. Myers' kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
52. Watch out now. 50.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
Ready,
The
ready.
full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Let's go. Go set.
Back to throw. Ramsey. And that'll be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Ready.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, maybe it's time to get the kick out there.
That empathetic side of you, you're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Could be worse. I feel like, no, never mind. This is the word.
Here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Bush. And it's incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, let's face it, mercifully, just to play it.
Offensive 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, Bush. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Let's go. 6, 7. Blue check. Black open. Field black. Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. Yeah, this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. They'll look to throw again. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. Off the play fake. Bush. He's going deep for Brown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Inside open is Gesicki. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The second down and 10 there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
A throw left side caught here by the tight end Bates. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to throw. Bush. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Now a handoff looking right.
Part has been my experience that after 2 steps like that near the goal line, defense is able to turn the ball. They don't make a play. I think they continue to run pressure and force them to make a really good play against it.
And the incompletion and the run for no gain. Let's see now. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Throwing middle, and it's complete. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on fourth and goal from the 4. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. 95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front. Say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. They stay on the ground with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2. And they're starting at 13. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay.